They say white magic heals and black magic harms. But what if the real danger are in the hands of those who cast it?
The colors of magic aren't just shades. They're stories, rituals, and intentions wrapped in mystery. Welcome to
Keep it real.
And tonight we're gonna talk about the colors of magics. Right, Ami?
Yes.
Okay, first of all, I would like to say thank you. We would like to say thank you to Adriana from Spotify. Thank you so much for your comments, or lovely comments, which you are intrigued to know more about the colors of the magic. Or magic of the other colors. What is it?
Magic of the other colors.
Can lah. Alright, so I am not, for me myself, I'm not into this, this is not my forte. Therefore, I will ask the questions and let Ami answer for this episode.
I'll try my best. Okay, I'll try my best.
Yeah. Okay, for the previous episode, we have talked about dark magic.
Yes.
So I would like to ask you about white magic for tonight and maybe a few more colors.
Can.
And
Okay.
let's start with white magic. What is white magic, Ami? Do you like paranormal?
Do you like urbex?
Why not level up?
And go for both.
If you're interested to join them in the next trip,
Do DM or contact them here. Okay, so basically white magic is associated with healing people. That is the main purpose of having white magic. Okay, not saying that it can't do anything else. Like even like say fortifying your house can also be considered white magic lah, because again you use prayers.
okay.
A prayer is still considered white magic because why we leverage on the powers of the divine. Put it as that. So anything that has got to do with the divine, angelics, they are technically considered white magic.
I see. Okay. So, okay. Put in layman term, can I say that white magic is purely for healing?
Can't say purely for healing,
Okay.
but it's with good intent. So put it as this: the duality of black and white. So white is to heal, to grow, to anything that is progressive. Whereas for black is to destroy, chaos, retardation. In that sense.
Oh, wow. I'm trying to visualize the yin and yang.
Yes.
Oh, it's like the opposite. That means
The opposite.
the white actually is a counter for black.
Correct.
So, about white magic, is there a lot of them right now? I mean, like currently, as maybe you know them.
Okay, so people who practice white magic are usually people who are faith healers. We call it faith healers. Faith healers, or people who are considered light workers.
Light workers. Why light workers?
Okay, so basically light workers are people who leverage on high frequency energy to do healing work for others as a form of therapy per se.
Okay, high frequency.
Yes.
Okay, sorry if I'm wrong. High frequency, are you referring to like divine, angelic kind of
Correct. Divine, angelic, celestial, cosmical are all high vibrational, so they consider high frequencies.
Okay, basically that is for white magic, right? Any other colors of magic that that we are intrigued to know?
Good question actually from Adriana. So basically when it comes to colors of magic, right, the one that is most common are green, grey, red, yellow, purple is rarely. So basically, right, when we talk about the colors of magic, it's not the the color when we do the magic is of the color. No, it's because of the nature of the magic itself. Okay, for example, some people would associate red magic with love. Yeah, but in some understanding or some practices, red magic is war magic.
War, blood.
Yes.
Vengeance?
So blood magic is blood magic.
How about green? I will. Okay, let me assume green is natural. Green is peace. So let's start with green.
Okay, so when we talk about green, right, by default it's actually money magic.
Money magic to make money.
Wealth.
Wow.
Yeah, so they will do all these kind of rituals or ceremonies per se. But again, we all know that green is the color of nature.
Okay.
So technically, green is also associated with earth magic. That falls under elemental lah. Elemental magic. So we have fire, water, earth, and air. So that is another category altogether. They're so diverse, guys. Really, so diverse.
okay.
Yeah. So and then we have green magic is also associated with the heart, because your heart chakra is green in color.
Okay.
Also can be associated with healing magic. So it's very diverse. Even let's say we are talking about golden magic. So why is that? People might know it, because golden associated with abundance, so it's also money, depending on how you see and who taught you.
Okay.
Again, with all this kind of spirituality, you need a proper guru or a teacher that is guiding you very close. You cannot just refer to somewhere without any supervision. It's very dangerous, guys. I'm always telling people this. When you want to dabble in spirituality, you must have a mentor, a teacher, or a supervisor to supervise everything that you do.
Correct. I think like I think that when you want to learn about knowledge, you need someone who is of caliber, who is like knows his things or her things. Therefore, they can actually teach or taught to teach the downlines or their disciples, apprentice. Right. I mean, okay, I'm still on the green magic. Give me an example. Okay, what kind of I don't know what to say, ceremony, rituals, maybe something paraphernalia of the green magic.
So if let's say when it comes to green magic, right, from what I understand and what people like to do lah, this one is just a simple practice. Okay, so green magic, you just need to find a note, a money note. Okay, regardless what color is the note, it's still green magic. Okay, so that is where, if let's say you see your serial number, right, you see the serial number, maybe you can see at the end over there is 1111 or 9999 or 2222. Keep that. Do not spend that.
Why?
Okay, so that is where we consider that to be a high vibrational note, because technically it's considered angel numbers. So when we keep something that is high vibrational with us, it will pull in more high vibrational stuff. So that is why in Malay we call it ibu duit.
Okay, now understand.
I do not know what ibu duit is English. I do not know.
Mother of money, mother of cash. That means okay. For as I know, ibu duit or this kind of maybe this kind of things the way it is ibu duit. Okay, ibu duit. Usually, what I heard before that money actually attracts
Yeah, it will call in more money.
During the kampung times, they will put this kind of coins inside rice storage area.
Okay.
Number one is they believe that the rice will not be empty. It will still we will always be stocked up. Second thing, I actually a best friend whose grandfather does this, keeping notes, and then one piece of notes, let's say $50 example, but then when he needs money, he'll just open up, come up, he will take one piece, but it's never ending.
Interesting.
So that is green magic?
Yes. Technically that is green magic. So anything that you have with you, or even for some people who are more advanced in their green magic, right, the money magic per se, you don't need to keep money, but for every dollar that you spend, 100 will come back. Again, guys, this one is not for you to be delusional. If you need to put in the effort to work, go work.
Yes, no shortcuts.
Yes,
no shortcut. Only eat shortcut. Okay, so that's basically about green magic. Okay, just now. Okay, let's go to the red magic. It sounds so fierce. It sounds so serious.
Yes.
Okay. How about that?
So because red magic is, if you learn the psychology of colors, okay, red is associated with passion. Red is associated with courage. Okay, so depending on how you see it, but for those people who keep grimoires, there is this sorcery book. It's called the red magic. Literally, it says that the red magic.
Wow, very precise,
And then over there they have the picture of a heart. with a lock, something like that lah. So that is where we know that when it comes to red magic is more to love,
Okay.
more to passion, more to desire, you know, that kind of thing.
Is it okay? Sorry. Is it also involving like charms? To
Charm,
people?
yeah. So for so you see, basically all this magic, right, with all the colors and whatnot, is just like a genre to something. You know, music is very diverse, and then you have the genre like blues, R&B, all those things.
Okay.
Yeah. So another way to put it is, example all magic can heal people. All magic can cause some level of harm to people. All magic can bring in money to people. All can do.
Okay.
But what differs when it comes to the category of colors and whatnot, right, or the modality of using the magic itself, is like I give you an example. Chicken rice is not just chicken rice. They have Chinese chicken rice. Hainanese chicken rice, roasted chicken rice, steamed chicken rice, nasi ayam penyet. It's so diverse. It's the same.
Correct.
Yeah. At the end of the day, the intention is to do what? To bind someone to you, bind their hearts to you, or
To help, reconciliation, all this possible lah.
But when it comes to red magic, right, from my understanding it's a bit dangerous, because when you do it correctly and you don't commit to it, like say example red magic, you use a red color candle and then your intent is to bind someone to you.
Okay.
Disclaimer, when you use magic to do someone, that one is not love, sayang. That one is obsession.
Boy.
That shouldn't be the way.
Yeah,
Very dangerous.
I mean, like, if you are putting love as a compulsion, I think that's not love lah. Seriously.
Yeah, of course.
You're forcing a person to love you, that's not love.
Yeah, it's obsession.
Wow.
So most of them actually, because they are just lustful. Again, red color. So it works best with that genre lah per se.
Yeah.
So when you do this kind of ceremony and ritual and whatnot, right, especially if you are someone who is good at what you're doing, this person will come to you. But if you are not committed, along the way they will lose their sanity.
Ooh.
There's a downside of doing magic to people Again, you should never force someone else against their will.
Okay, when you talk about when you are sharing about this losing the insanity,
Losing
okay,
their sanity.
the sanity, okay, losing the sanity, is it to the victim or the person, the user?
Well, that's a good question. It depends. So if let's say I want to do this person, but I have no clear background on who this person is except for the name, how this person looks like and whatnot. So if let's say this person is empty, chances are that the probability is there that this person will be bewitched. This person will be under your spell per se. However, if let's say this person is backed up by many ancestral guides, okay, any guardians or whatever not, it will backfire. Then you be the one crazy.
Alamak. So there's a lot of serious repercussions in this kind of sense. So guys, okay, this is okay. We are sharing here not to tell you that encourage you to do it. No, we are not.
We are not advocating you, but we're just sharing so that you guys are aware the cons of doing these things.
Wow. Okay. We have covered green. Wait. Any more?
Gold.
Okay, gold. Let's go to gold.
Okay, gold mainly is associated with glamour. So there's this thing we call glamour magic. Glamour magic is for those people who are more into the entertainment industry or the media industry per se. So whereby they need to be popular. They need to have that charm.
Okay.
Yes.
Influential.
You know lah.
Wow.
You know.
Yeah, actually, this is actually when you talk about gold, right? I find that I thought that gold is not about fame lah. I thought that gold is about wealth. Another set of wealth, maybe of, I would say, more than 500,000 kind of level. That kind of a lot of money instead of maybe green maybe give you like 1,000, 3,000, 10,000.
Right.
But gold could actually bring
The
you
ultimate
like the
ultimate.
top tier lah.
Can say that lah. You guys can consider that as well. That's why when it comes to gold, right, it will diversify. What is it called? Diversify. So we have the glamour magic, we have the abundance magic. Okay, that one is associated with wealth and riches lah. You know, all the gold coins and whatnot. So depends on how you see it. But
Okay.
usually all high-end magic, that's why I say all high-end magic can cover everything. It's not just to one specialty. No, it doesn't.
Correct me if I'm wrong. An example of a gold magic, susuk, charm needles.
Charm needles. So when we talk about charm needles, there are so many kind of charm needles. There's
The gold one.
there's gold, there's silver, there's other things.
You don't want to mention.
Yeah. So yeah, when it comes to gold, it has to be pure gold.
The pure gold.
916.
916.
Because 999 is too soft.
Okay, coming to charm needles, Ami. Okay, just to share a bit with everyone, I actually recently I went for MRI scan for my right ankle,
Right.
and I was given a form to actually declare whether you have any implants, you have any titanium structure, bone structure or whatever, right?
Any metal lah.
Metallics. And in one of the checkboxes, right? In one of the checkboxes, actually, I saw charm needles in medical document.
Wow.
Serious, I take photo. I will share it to you.
Wow.
Okay. You all can see that the charm needle is one of the checkbox.
Means to say that this is not something that is extraordinary in the medical field, you know. It's a norm to the point that it's a requirement whether you. Wow.
So charm needles, okay, for charm needles, maybe for most of you all, you might be comfortable to know it as susuk jarum, susuk jarum. And also during my national service time, as a combat medic, I was actually posted to medical center. We also will try to look out for charm needles in X-ray. And then we have to ask a written declaration from the patient that okay, this is charm needles, and after that we have to pass to the MO, the doctor. The doctor will do a bit of a comprehensive report about what charm needle is.
Touching a bit on this lah. We know, let's not deviate, but just touching on this. The position where you place those needles determine on what kind of intent that you have. So for example, if I say face is for charm, your here is for charm. If let's say it's for your forearm, right, it's either to bring in more money or to beat people.
To fight.
Some people put these golden needles at their genitals. That one is for night work.
That one is
Night
for last lah. Is it?
No. Last longer.
Yeah. Okay. And I've known about at the leg also.
That one is for runner, sprinter.
Apparently this person, he works in on a ship. He's a marine person. It's actually for him to be much more, he can be fit lah. So he can walk, climb all the mast, everything. So it's for his fitness lah.
If you guys want us to share more about this, comment, and then we will have another episode on this. Solely just touching on this.
For this, this is interesting, man. And okay, we have done gold. So any other colors anymore?
There's a lot of colors.
Okay, just one
Some
more lah.
people say purple magic.
Okay, purple. Let's do it. Purple, my favorite color, guys. Let's do it. Purple.
Okay, purple magic is technically a new genre, a new genre. Okay, some people would associate purple magic with intellect, with wisdom.
Oh, no wonder.
Because white is your crown chakra. But to some people, sorry, this one might trigger some people. Purple magic is associated with LGBT.
Associated
Associated with LGBT.
doesn't mean that the person love purple.
No. It's associated. So purple magic is technically associated with same-sex magic.
Okay, what do they actually? What's the forte of purple magic?
If you look at the wisdom side, that one is to receive more information lah, so that you can do your channeling or you can do your insights more clearly. So because purple is associated with clarity. Yeah, so that is for that perspective. But for the other one, is so that you can bring in that person to you lah. Regardless whether that person is hetero or swing the other way.
Understand?
Mm.
Alright, okay, that's cool. So, okay, we have covered colors, okay, for this episode. But before we are doing live, guys. We are doing live on TikTok as well. So we're gonna open 3 questions. We're gonna answer 3 best questions, relevant questions. And I think for those who actually watch our content, you might want to join our live in future.
Yes.
Okay, Ami, let's go. Okay, I don't talk about the colors of the magic,
Right.
but dealing with magic, there are sure to be some certain items like gemstones.
Paraphilia.
Yeah, maybe I mean, okay, I'm very I am very quite familiar with the Malay terminology part of this kind of gems lah. For example, buntat lipan, which actually a gemstone, a magical gemstone per se.
Technically, it's a magical gemstone lah, because it's not acquired just like that. You have to go through a specific process, a ritual or a ceremony to obtain this kind of items. And usually it is being extracted from the other realm, according to what I was shared lah. You can't just dig by the plant there and then you can find. No, you can't. No, you can't do that.
It's all special, eh?
Yes, of course.
Okay, you want us to dwell more into these kind of items? You also can comment down. Or don't forget, put the hashtag #CreepItReal, #CreepItReal, and then you comment.
Yeah.
Comment. Okay, Ami, I want to know more about buntat lipan. I want to know more about this thing. Just comment.
Buntat lipan in English they call it centipede pearl. Okay, so talking about centipede pearl, let's just touch on the surface lah, yeah.
Okay, better.
Centipede pearl is not only known by the Malay community, but is also known from other community as well for the same purpose. But for me to share more, you need to comment lah.
Comment. Share, like, comment. Don't forget to put the hashtag #CreepItReal. Best 3 relevant question from our TikTok viewers we're gonna answer. Okay, probably Ami Fox gonna answer.
Which color of magic is harmless?
White.
You cannot use white magic to harm any soul, any living thing. You can't, because ultimately white magic leverage on the power of the divine or the celestials lah per se. When you use white magic, right, you cannot use it to harm people. It will not happen. It will just nullify. Yeah.
So that's question number 1.
Yeah, it's a good question though.
Yep.
What's the repercussion of practicing this magic based on their colors? It gets very tiring, sometimes, because why people are just looking at you not as a person but as an object of carnal, yeah, an object of lust, because the passion is there. So when they look at you, right, like that, it gets very annoying. So yeah.
Alright. Okay, one more. Maybe, okay, the repercussion for green?
You'll never have enough. You'll never have.
Seriously. Yeah, the more you don't have enough, the more you want it.
The more you want it.
Yeah, that's the psychological part of human being, right?
Yes.
Last question.
Okay, this question is very interesting, which not many people would understand.
Okay.
Question by Sefi Waldorf. How do you know if someone is a dream walker?
Oh. Dream walker.
Do you understand the concept of dream walker or not?
Your soul out from your body, then Doctor Strange. They can actually
you are right. You are right.
An empty dead body kind of
So dream walker are those people who can consciously enter someone else's dream and interact there.
Okay, so how to know? This is very hard. To me, it's very
You
hard.
can't know. You can't tell.
Yeah, actually.
Technically, you can't tell.
Because anyone can be, as long as they can just be there one time, they can be a dream walker. They come into your dream twice also can be.
Unless they themselves tell you like they'll be induced to sleep. But before they were induced to sleep, right, they are briefed on like, okay, so later when you see me here, you do this, like that.
Okay, that means it's a pre-hand
Correct.
formation.
Correct. So that is
Okay.
where when this person goes to sleep, right? This person already know where to go.
Yeah.
Seeing that person who guided initially.
Correct. I mean, like, if I can even I can dream walk, I won't tell people, right?
It's a unique gift though. It's a unique gift.
Ah. Wow. Okay, that's all the questions.
So we answered 3 questions already for this session. Okay, we would appreciate if you were to ask more questions in the
Yes.
comments, wherever like that you want to ask us.
Anything we might bring it in our episode, in our future episode as well. And I think that if we have anything that we can even showcase to you all, we might even try to showcase and bring it forward to share with everyone. I think that's all we have for tonight's episode. But
Yes.
before we say bye-bye, guys, do like, share, comment as many as you can in our Spotify and also in
Don't
YouTube.
forget to subscribe.
Yes, importantly, comment. It's very important. Do subscribe to us. Okay,
Subscribe and
actually,
hit the bell icon.
okay. For those who might not know us, okay, she's Ami Fox and I'm Achik TPC. Okay, the paranormal consultants and the Foxy Oracle.
The Foxy Oracle.
You can follow the Foxy Oracle as well, and you can actually follow the paranormal consultant as well, because I think the content will be posted in the paranormal consultants. But
Yes.
don't forget to follow Ami Fox, guys.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
So that's all for tonight, and thank you so much to everyone, to every listeners, to every subscribers, to every followers actually.
Keep it real.